Just that one for you, mate, and your name, mate? Cheers, pal, thank you.
Next Gen starts right here.
Greetings, Barcadians, and welcome to the virtual towers of Binary Arcadia, where the games go on long into the night. So, what have we got for you today? We have a next-gen unboxing. So, the PS5, Rich and I take our maiden voyage into the brave new next-generation world. We're really excited. We're going to be unboxing this separately at homes, obviously due to lockdown, COVID-19 conditions. But yeah, just super ecstatic about this, really excited. Can't wait to get it booted up. Obviously, for those of you that may have been tuning into the BA Gaming News Show every Friday at 5 PM, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. We've already received our copy of Spider-Man Miles Morales and then charging stations each. So now we just needed to complete the collection. So let's get right stuck in there. Now, first of all, did purchase this via game delivered by DHL, I think. Not that keen about this. This gaping hole in there, but I'm pretty sure everything should be fine. Cool. So there, first of all, I went for the model with an extra controller. I was wondering if it was going to be packaged in the actual console box itself, but clearly not. So let's get that out. And then we've got the bad boy. Nice handle on the top. Makes life easier. Well, I tell you what, let's open this game up first so you can see that. So this is Spider-Man Miles Morales. It is just Miles Morales, so it doesn't include the original kind of updated PS4 version, just for those of you that are interested. That's what the disc looks like. And that's what the cover looks like. I think there is a reversible sleeve actually. So why don't I just whip that out and show you that. It's a cool reversible sleeve as well. There you go.
It's time to delve into this, get it open, see what we're dealing with. The box is huge. Not more or less to say at this point. Let's get into it. Nice controller there, additional controller. Oh my god, it's heavy! And there it is, in all its glory. It's flipping heavy, and the box is somewhat huge. So what have I got to unbox for you? So obviously we've got the PS4, I've got a charging station for the DualSense, an additional DualSense because I'm guessing the battery's going to be terrible. I've got Spider-Man to play. Let's get into the console. I'm so excited. Oh, it's heavy.
Right, so next up, let's have a look at this charging station. Not bad, pretty nifty. Obviously inherits a lot of the design aesthetics of the PlayStation 5 itself, with this glossy finish here and of course the wings, Tower of Sauron. And then just, yeah, we've got an adapter and a plug for that. Let's pop open a DualSense, get a flavour for what we're dealing with there. By all accounts, one of the most exciting things about Next Gen is this controller. Which, you know what, initially I was a bit concerned about the looks of it, but they're growing on me, you know. I think I prefer a black one. It feels nice and solid. Buttons are nice to press and click. It does look cool. You won't be able to see it in this light, but there's been a lot of fuss about the kind of the detailing on the controller itself, that it's loads of little squares, X's, circles, triangles. So yeah, fantastic. I'm happy with how that feels. Can't wait to get it booted up.
Oh, it's so heavy. So So we've got the standard slip case or slip sort of box there that you tend to get with them. Some information on there: 8K, 4K 120, HDR. None of those, well, certainly 8K and 4K 120. I don't think that's out of the box, but coming soon, I guess. Yeah, just a fairly standard slip box with a bit of information on there. This is the puppy that we've really been waiting for. Bit of information on what you do here. It says take the top bit out and then to put it on its side and slide the console out. Top bit here, what we've got in here. Ooh, straight into the DualSense. Oh, okay. Oh, it feels nice in the hand, almost weighty, like it's got a premium feel to it. Let's compare this to an old controller. Interesting, certainly a little bit bigger. Similar sort of proportions. I'd say it feels slightly nicer in the hand. It's sort of more sort of wrist, you know, like thumb shape, whereas this one's a little bit of an awkward shape. That's interesting. Nice comparison straight off the bat. Heavier, I would say, than the old one, which is interesting. But lovely feel. I mean, am I keen on the white? And it's not actually a white. It's almost like a very light grey. I mean, personally, I think that'll look very dirty over time and will require constant cleaning. But it's a colour reminiscent to my Alienware laptop, so that's really nice. So there's it. There's the DualSense. What else have we got in here? Instruction manual, which is obviously boring. Not interested in that. Warranty guarantee guide. Got the power cable for it. Very boring. What else have we got in here? Oh, we've got charging cable for the DualSense. We have got stand. We've got the 8K HDMI lead, which is great. Quite chunky, that actually, surprisingly. So then we take this box out. There we go, so that's redundant now. So then it says, so lie this on its side.
Right then, so let's get to the main event. The PS5 itself. It does feel colossal, it's heavy. I've had a workout this morning already, just by handling this. Yeah, just so you guys know, so got this from Game. Was lucky enough to get in when they first launched the pre-orders. I think it was £509.99, I think. PS5 with controller, and then I've got the additional DualSense as well. I will correct it on screen if I got that wrong. So yeah, initially, you know, kind of standard fare for console packaging these days. It's got an outer cardboard box, nice shiny and glossy. And here we go. Here is the precious cargo. Nice PlayStation symbol on that side. So we've got guides, setup guides, plug, because that's exciting. Another DualSense. What have we got there? Oh, so that's a USB-C cable, presumably for the controller. Ooh. We have the stand. Feels a bit cheap and plasticky, to be honest, but as long as it's nicely engineered, I'll be happy with that. HDMI cable. Apparently it is definitely a 2.1 HDMI cable, so we'll be able to pass those 4K 120 FPS visuals to your TV if you're lucky enough to have one that's can function with that. Right then, let's get ready for a deadlift. Let's deadlift the PS5. Right, not proving that easy to free it from its housing. Oh, So here's the baby. Nicely wrapped up. Wow. Oh, it is an absolute Goliath. Look at this.
And slide it out. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's properly weighty. Okay. So again, nothing else in the box. That out of the way. Oh, yeah, it's surprisingly heavy. I'm not sure on this packing material. You wouldn't say it was the most premium packing material. I'd have preferred some like high density foam or something. Just put this way you can see. Trying to be extra careful with it. Oh, and there we have it. Oh, it's got a lovely feel to the plastic. It's almost slightly textured feel on the outside, which is nice. And again, it looks less white than it did in the pictures. I would say it's much more like like a light grey, similar to I mentioned in the console, in the controller side. Gloss black surround running all the way around. Nice touch on the inside, slightly more textured on the inside of the fins, which is interesting. And it is absolutely enormous, absolutely huge. And just so you're aware, that's where it's supposed to be going. And there's no chance in a million years that it's going to go in there. So it's probably going to end up behind the TV, which is somewhat disappointing. Potentially next gen is also going to cost me a new TV stand. Nightmare. So that's the console.
So there we go, nice PlayStation logo at the top there. Kind of a cutout, which then you see through onto the glossy black, this main body. Not a big fan of the glossy black myself. I think it's probably not going to age that well. I prefer matte surfaces on these sorts of things. Obviously you can see it's the disk drive version of the PS5. And then you can see the ports around the back. So yeah. Yeah, it is heavy. Suffice to say, you know, again, could easily be a breastplate, couldn't it? I could wear it, but yeah, I suppose that's all that's really to be said at this stage, Barcadians.
So I'm going to be displaying it vertically, so I'm going to put the stand on vertically. So first thing to do is remove the plastic bung for the hole. Sorted, got that off, easily done with a fingernail. Spin the base round, which means you can then see the screw. Pop that out, comes out very easily, and then I think you can put the little fixing back in there so that then's stored away. You can then, no, you must have to leave it unturned. There we go, so that then you can see the hole through. And then I'm guessing you just line the hole up, put the screw in the hole, and tighten her up. And there we have it. The base is on the console. Nice, fits well, it's well designed. So, PS5 is I think where I'm going to position it. It's beside the TV. The TV unfortunately has to be slightly offset on the cabinet, which is not ideal, but for now it will certainly do. So it is in its home, let's fire it up. So having placed the PlayStation 5 at that end of the TV, subsequently found the HDMI cable is nowhere near long enough to even get to it, because the HDMI is on this side of the table. So that is going to be the new home of the PS5. So it's like sneaking a peek from out the side of the TV. Like so. So yeah, looks good though. Absolutely adore the lights on it. They look so cool.
I'm going to get it set up shortly. Hopefully it fits on my display cabinet. Maybe I'll get a quick shot of that for you as well, just so you can see how it looks replacing the PS4 Pro. Moments of silence for the PS4 Pro. You served me well. But I will be keeping my PS4 Pro because apparently it can stream from the PlayStation 5. So essentially that's going to mean multi-room PS5 gaming, hopefully. I don't know quite how good it is, what the lag might be like, but if it's on the same Wi-Fi network, hopefully it'll be pretty decent. Right, you're back with the BArcadians. I've data transferred now between the PS4 Pro and the PS5. Just went for the save data for now, no applications. I wanted PT to come across, but of course it's not compatible with the PS5. I think that's been confirmed. So yeah, I think this is the official turning off, decommissioning of the PlayStation 4 Pro for now at least, to the mournful, melancholic music of the Ghost of Tsushima theme, which is quite fitting really. So I think, yeah, that's all that's really to be said. Thank you very much, PS4 Pro, moment of memorial, for your dutiful service over the years. Oh, beautiful. The pipes are kicking in. Spent many a good time with you, my friend, and I will be hooking you up for some PS5 streaming in the future, so it ain't over yet. Oh, I might tear up in a minute. Here we go. Goodbye, old friend. There you go, just to show you how she fits. It's definitely snug, but it does go in, which I'm really pleased about. Hopefully that's enough clearance for it to cool efficiently. But yeah, I've got to sort some wires out. But let's give it the first boot together, see if we can make it work. I've got the DualSense plugged in via its USB. Turn on your PlayStation 5 by pressing the power button, okay, which is near the base. So, already hairs all over it. Lovely. Oh, there we go. We have life. It's alive. Come on, LG C7. Pick her up. Here she is. Wow. Look at those particle effects. How beautiful is that? Cool. How cool is that? Right then, BArcadians, I'll leave you there. So all that's left to say is I hope you've enjoyed your next generation day wherever you are in the world. Perhaps you were lucky enough to have it last week if you were in the US or other territories. Rich and I are glad to finally join the party, and I can't wait to, I think I'm going to start with Astro's Playroom, is it? Or Astro's Playground, I forget. The one that's bundled with the PS5. I'm going to start with that, I think, get a sense of the DualSense, and then probably move on to Spider-Man after that. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you ring that bell for notifications. Drop us a comment, let us know. Did you manage to snag a PS5 on day one? Are you waiting? Would you prefer to see how they fare in terms of being the first batch and being a guinea pig to the next gen? What launch games are you playing? Anything you're particularly excited for on the horizon? Let us know in the comments, we'd love to hear from you. And I think that's probably it for now. Another one for the archives. Stamped and completed.